Hello, my fellow breakaway thinkers. Peace and blessings to you all. It's a beautiful day. As you can see, I'm out here today. I'm not doing a video on the treadmill today. I've done my working out already, but just thought I'd come out here and enjoy the sunshine. It's beautiful, and I'm loving every bit of it. So, what are we talking about today? Today, the topic is reflection. Reflection. How can we reflect, and how can reflection help us to be a better version of ourselves? So lots of times in society, because of how the fast-paced nature of life, right? We're on a go constantly all the time, and we're always looking forward, right? And unfortunately, that does not give us an opportunity enough anyway to look back and reflect on our lives, reflect on the things that happened, in our past. Now, reflecting is not the same thing as dwelling, right? So we're not attempting to dwell on things. We just want to reflect and see the lessons that we can learn from those experiences that we've had. And because of this progressive and this go forward at all times, it's very important that we look back. And I'm basically looking to reframe that idea, that the past is in the past, right? People say that all the time. And that's not necessarily true. I think that's something that needs to be examined and looked at. Now, we don't want to dwell on the past, like I said, right? But we want to look back and see what we can, what we can gain or what we can get from the experiences of the past, and bring that to the present and use that, to our benefit. What are the ways that you can reflect? There are a couple ways of doing that. You can write down your thoughts, take some time, sit down for a few minutes and just write things out, and it can start with your daily life. Let's say if you're done for the day, take a couple minutes, 5 minutes, sit down and write how your day went. What are some of the things that happened? What are some of the things that you learned? What are some of the emotions that you felt? Just being able to reflect and what is called journaling, essentially, right? So that's a way of doing it, is writing it down. There's something about getting your thoughts out and making it tangible, right? When you get it on a paper, then it becomes tangible because our thoughts is like it's circling in our minds, and there's thousands of them that we think every day. But drawing it out and put it onto paper, there's something very powerful about that. It makes it tangible. It makes it something you can hold in your hand, something you can look at. And it also helps you to recognize patterns, right? Patterns in your thinking, patterns in some of the things that is going on in your mind. That's a way to journal. Another way to journal and reflect. But another way of reflection is just going out in nature, just like I'm out here right now. You know, getting out in the sun, out in nature in general, taking walks, and just thinking, taking some time out to think and reflect. Look back on some of the things that happened in your life. And how you felt about it then. And compare it to how the version of you now would feel about it. And this is the good thing about reflecting. It helps you to see some of these things. You'll be able to see things that used to upset you, that you would, get all bent out of shape about. And you come to find out that years down the line, those same things don't affect you anymore. And you actually will be shocked to realize that, you were even offended or got affected so much by that same thing, right? So that is a sign of growth, right? When you're able to notice things like that. And one of the ways or one of the things that will help you is reflection. Reflection. I think it's very important. I think it's something that I would love to see people take more seriously. This concept of reflection. Yes, we want to progress. Yes, we want to go forwards at all times. That's fantastic. But sometimes it's good to also step back and look back a little bit as well, so that we can take whatever lessons and whatever values and whatever all those things from those events and bring them into our current reality, and that'll help us to grow and become better versions of ourselves. So that's the message today. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video.